This is the Arcane Dice Podcast.
Deep below the city of Waterdeep lies the Undermountain, home of forgotten civilizations. Levels upon levels filled with monstrosities, madness, violence, and riches beyond belief. Home to Hallister Blackcloak, the Mad Mage. Those who enter are subjected to his whims and fancies, be they boon or bane. It's 1 gold for the ride down. How many are lucky enough to pay to come back up? The Arcane Dice Podcast presents Dungeon Crawl, Legacy of the Mad Mage.
I'm now recording, so
I'll imagine Jesse.
You know what, Chayse? Fine. You know what? I am gonna imagine that in all its glorious detail.
It's gonna be the saddest wank of his life.
Look how fucking cute he is. Me not so much, but like
Jesse's okay.
The saddest wank of Matt's life.
Hey, you know what? I'm a man of my word, damn it.
Oh, we're horrible.
horrible people.
Speaking of words, I got a new hoodie.
Who are we now? We're runner at.
Speaking of words,
You guys read that?
isn't it supposed to be you are enough?
You are enough.
What is
And
the
then
back
and
say?
then the back. Well, I'm asking, like, for me it's backwards in my fucking video.
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
read
if you guys see
No,
it.
it's right. It's good for us.
going out on Friday.
Yeah. But I mean, the rest of them didn't see it.
That's
Well, I
fair.
can't see the back though. You're
Yeah.
the
Oh,
person
yeah.
behind
I've
me at
seen
World
that on
that plays with you
Facebook.
in it.
Yeah.
Just disappeared. He disappeared. He's magic.
Speaking of Friday, Morley, did you have to pay to get into that market?
No, just walked right in.
Oh.
It's free.
Free-
It's always
Free
free.
market? That doesn't sound right.
No, it was the oddities market.
Yeah, it's
not
still
the witches
free.
one.
Yeah, the
Is it still free?
night
Yeah.
one. Yep.
No, you will have to pay for parking down there though.
I
There's
was
good luck finding.
I was fucking in and out. Like, it was a really small room.
Yeah, it
There
is.
was only a couple of tables around the perimeter.
It's like twice the size of my living room.
Yeah.
Which is not big.
Well, that's upsetting.
It's still neat. You'll find a lot of the same vendors at the witches market, or the witchery market. So
Yeah.
And it's a bigger one. There's more of it. So
I know. I'm a big fan of the witchery market. It's almost like
No.
I recommended it to you guys.
well, you're going to it before you were there, junior.
That's a fucking lie.
She's gotten aggressive in her gestation, guys.
I
Right?
didn't see you there this weekend.
No, because it was Jesse's birthday and I had shit to do.
Did
Keep on saying birthday weekend. He's a guy. We get 2 hours.
If.
That's what we get.
If.
You're right. And
Yeah.
I didn't really get to do a lot for him. However, I did say, I'm covering your half of bills. Use that money as you see fit.
Oh,
And then he bought a tripod and went to a gun show. So,
nice.
So he used
Pretty
that
good weekend.
money as he saw fit, like you said he could?
yeah, exactly. And then
Because you sounded a little
I
angry
took him out
about it.
for tacos.
What kind of
No.
tripod?
And then I took him out for tacos. For a camera?
Hmm. So we're getting another construction site calendar shoot?
There's going to be a shooting at a construction site, but not what you're thinking.
Maybe? I don't know. I'm sure I could talk him into doing another sexy photo shoot.
Well, if he's got the tripod, he might as well.
I mean,
Right?
Sorry, it's like a new head. It's like an auto-balancing head or something like that.
You pay extra for that.
like some auto balancing head.
Like a camera tripod or like a rifle
was
tripod?
Angrily, I'm assuming that's
camera
Matt angrily
tripod.
typing.
That's fair.
Yes. Sorry.
What are you
You're fine.
angrily typing about, man?
I wasn't. It's just it's how I type. Okay, I'm not in tech like you guys. Shut up.
Hiya, hiya.
No, it's just I don't know.
No, there's
How
something
is
about it.
Oh shit!
those-
Matt, Mom was
gymnast
telling me
fingers.
about Glenn. Holy fuck!
Yeah,
Like your
yeah.
buddy
My
that
buddy
just
who,
got married.
the buddy that just got married in December of 2020. His dad passed away. He had cancer and was kind of putting his affairs in order and whatnot. But in true fashion, like his dad, we all called him Senior. Didn't tell anybody that he was going to the hospital to be put down, medically assisted suicide kind of thing. And like had lunch with my buddy. Buddy hugged him, said, "Okay, Dad, we'll see you tomorrow." And his dad went, "Yep." And my buddy left and went back to work. And Senior had his wife drive him to the hospital and basically was put down. So it was kind of like a little bit of a dick move / totally in line with Senior. And like, I mean, who's to say whether it's right or wrong? He was in pain. He made a decision. I can't fault him for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know my buddy took it very, very hard. But on Sunday yesterday, I got a text from him saying that he was going to the hospital to say goodbye to Sam, his stepmom. I guess she had a really bad fall and had like some serious head trauma. She passed away yesterday.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Shitty
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah. And then I roll into work today, and my boss, his sister, does like accounts and payables and banking and shit like that at the company. She was away, just her and her husband were gone to Mexico for just a vacation kind of thing. He was on the golf course, just hit a really nice shot off the tee, hopped in the cart with his buddy and was like, "Oh man, my back hurts," and like went to stretch and then fell out of the cart. Massive heart attack, died on the course right there.
Oh, Widowmaker.
Holy
Yeah.
Shit on
shit!
your back like that. It's not good. Yeah.
wow.
That's usually in an aortic
Dang.
rupture. So
Yeah.
there's even if he was in a hospital, they couldn't have saved him. Like there's no. If you
No,
go that way, there's
the
no.
guy who was his golf partner is like something to do with like a lifeguard or something like that, and has fairly high medical response kind of stuff. Immediately started doing CPR. They had defibrillator there immediately. Ambulance was there within 5 minutes, and nothing that they could do.
He must have been a
Yeah.
shaman.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty. It was a very somber day at work today for sure. Yeah.
Balls. We had a young fella. He passed away in his sleep. He just went to bed, didn't wake up in the morning, and he's got a guy he works with at the one building with us, who normally like picks him up in the morning. They kind of drive in together. So he shows up at the house. This guy, I think he was living with his mom or something, or his mom was living or just visiting him. I'm not sure which. She's like, "Oh yeah, he's not out of bed yet." Blah 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 blah. And so Buddy went down and like knocked on his door, like, "Hey man, we got to get going to fucking work." Blah blah blah. No answer, nothing. So he opens the door, and yeah, Buddy's fucking dead in his bed. So there's been a bunch of our guys have been involved with, not the army guys, but our LTF guys have been involved in prepping for his funeral on Saturday.
Actually, one of the guys that works.
She's
Shit.
like,
Part of
dude's
that.
like 26 years old. Yeah.
Mhm.
Is that Duick? Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just unexpected and nothing. But I had the same thing happen when I was just after we joined the military. I think it was like 2021. I had a friend, a really good friend, grew up with out in the neighborhood I grew up with out in the country there. He was living with one of our other buddies. He went to sleep one night and didn't wake up in the morning. And the autopsy found, or as far as we know, the autopsy found nothing. Like nothing wrong with him. His heart just stopped. Just like there was no drugs, nothing. Like just dude was clean. So
Must have died in
Yep.
his dream.
Didn't wake up when he was
It happens.
falling.
I had one of
Yeah.
those.
you died
Had a
and you're
falling
falling?
dream and
Well,
like,
obviously that's a lie. Then you just proven your own theory wrong.
I hit and I fucking
lived.
bounced, and I remember like waking up after, and I was like, shouldn't I be fucking dead?
Just for reference, you don't usually. I think you'd already altered dream physics to survive there, Morley. So that's why.
Right.
Just have
I
to know what
mean,
you're doing there, Neo.
my neighbor Joel fucking bounced when he was doing a ramp exit, and his primary and his reserve neither worked.
Oh no! How?
I mean, this was 80s.
Oh.
And he says that he went limp. He envisioned a bag of laundry with a bunch of loose clothes,
Yeah.
and he said I hit and I bounced as high as the top of the fucking first aid am that I landed next to. I was like, that was fucking lucky that you landed next to it. He was like,
I'm
yeah, they
impressed
didn't
he
have
was
to
so
go far.
conscious.
Marsh?
No, it was like DZ Anzio and fucking Petawawa or something like that.
Was it raining that day? It was like, because a lot of people who've hit marsh or really soft ground survived, right?
It had been tilled.
Yeah.
It had
No,
been
no,
tilled apparently.
So there was a guy who just in Edmonton, just outside Edmonton, there was a used car dealership. But he jumped near a field that was near that. Chute didn't open, so he was still like just about supersonic, coming in hot, and he landed in the fucking car dealership. I think he totaled like 3 or 4 cars hitting, and broke just about every fucking bone in his body, but he lived. And then I can't remember what her name is. There's she was a stewardess, and she got ripped out of one plane when something happened, and like that, I can't remember if it broke apart midair, and she fell.
Oh yeah, it was a catastrophic decompression, wasn't it?
I can't remember that because there was 2 of them. This poor woman did this twice.
Oh, no. You would never catch me on a plane again.
Like, why would you go back?
You would
to work,
never
right?
catch me on a plane
Why?
again.
Apparently, one of the things she used to say is like, "What are the odds of it happening to me
Right?
again?"
Well, that
Like,
just sets a
my
flag
thing,
for
right?
it to happen again.
Yeah. So the first one was like the entire plane crashed, but she lived, so she got sucked out of the fuselage and landed, and survived. And she went back to the industry and worked in it again. The plane she was in, I can't remember. I think it was just a segment of the plane got ripped open and she got sucked out, and she lived through that.
Were they all Boeings?
She's
got a pocket full of screws.
And then she started working for a bus industry instead. And she was on a bus that went over a cliff, like, because the brakes failed on the. Like, I was just.
So is she?
Never leave your house again. Never leave your house again.
The basis of Final Destination,
right? It just kept trying to get her.
There's supposed to be another one coming out. Hey,
I don't think I've seen any of them.
Come on, you must have seen the very first one with the fucking log coming off the back
just
of the
the
truck.
highlights.
Dave's like, I just watched the YouTube clips now.
That traumatized an entire generation.
Final Destination fucked me up.
Yeah.
It made me very scared of airbags.
Oh, you should be. They come at you really fast.
They do.
Yeah. And put your feet on them.
Or put
you ever watch
rhinestones on your
videos?
dash.
Oh God. Right?
Yeah. Turn into a fucking claymore, yeah.
That'll learn you.
Well, you're not really gonna learn because you're gonna be dead.
Hey man, that's a learning experience.
Generational memory.
Or you're gonna look like that guy from what was it, James Bond Goldeneye? Gets all the diamonds embedded in his face.
Is that Goldeneye?
Yeah.
Cool.
No,
Pretty sure it was Goldeneye.
Moonraker.
Oh no, it's
Die Another Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Die Another Day. That's the one. Good one, Matt.
Goldeneye.
Good work.
He's just Googling it. He's not that smart.
The singer, and she was also in it. She was the fencing school madam.
Adam.
No, I don't think it was Madonna.
Speaking of modifications to the body, how you doing, bro? Yeah.
It changed out.
A little sore?
It's a spicy one.
What is that background?
I'm just playing with shit. Are you guys seeing it every time I change it?
Yeah.
Cards. Playing some
Solitaire.
Old school.
What are you making for everybody there, Chase?
Bottle. A little early for milking, ain't it?
Like an empty.
Sanitized baby bottles.
I mean,
Why, you
it's a
don't have
little
a bake
early. Yeah.
And for dinner, I'm making pierogies.
Nice.
Faro Jays. Well done.
Erohi.
Are you
Okay.
are you a like a fresh bacon with pierogies kind of person, or
Oh.
do you just do onions and butter?
I did Ukrainian sausage.
Kubasa
That works.
with onions and butter.
Kuba.
Yeah.
Kuba.
I'm gonna put a shit ton of sauerkraut on it, and I'm doing it in butter.
You do the onion butter, then you add your sliced kubasa, and then you just pour that over your pierogies. Unless you've gone with the cream sauce, then
No, you
then it's
cook.
totally different.
You cook the pierogies right in the pan after you pull the kubasa
Cream
off.
sauce.
No,
What?
Yes.
that's crazy talk.
I'm a big fan
I
of
just
boiling
wanted an easy
roasted
dinner.
You don't boil the
stuff in
pierogies.
a pan
Yeah,
and
yeah,
fry
yeah.
them up, get 'em
Because
crispy.
you cook the bacon or the kubasa in the pan, so you get all that oil and grease in the bottom, and then you put the pierogies in,
No,
so
no,
they
no,
absorb
no.
all that fat and grease.
That's
Yes,
my
yes,
plan.
yes, yes, yes.
You drink
talking
it.
crazy. And what do you mean by cream sauce? Like you don't know what the cream sauce is, Morley? What?
You mean sour cream,
No,
which works just fine?
Jesus Christ. Sour cream is fine.
Yes.
Like for onions, butter, kubasa on top of the pierogies, sour cream. But if you're just going to have the cream sauce. No?
Dave has the cream of some young guy.
No.
You get
I sanitized all my baby bottles
you
today.
get cream,
Yeah, I bet you do.
like a lot of it. 500
I
milliliters.
bet you do.
Okay.
Pour it into the pan.
Okay.
Get it hot. Start bringing it to like a little bubble.
Like a simmer. Okay.
Let it thicken.
Simmer.
Right? You add some onion.
Okay.
Well, you can do up the onions, but it's not like harsh with the butter and onions, right? So onion, a
Okay.
shit ton of dill, a little bit of flour to thicken.
Okay.
I thought the dill cream was for the little bread dumpling things.
That's the cream's for pierogies or petishka. And then you
Or
do this, and then
nalishiki.
you boil up your pierogies, and then you pour the cream sauce all over them.
I like petishka.
Oh,
Adishka.
That is living.
Petishka.
Or if you're in a rush, sour cream.
That's fair. Usually we do a little seasoning salt on top too.
You do that. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm a pierogi snob, but
snob.
On the
He's a
shore?
pierogi snob.
I am. I honestly, right off the bat, I prefer the potato and cottage cheese pierogi. That is,
Me too.
unless it's Christmas.
I got potato and sauerkraut.
No, sauerkraut can eat a dick.
If you're gonna have a sauerkraut pierogi, it's just sauerkraut.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's a Christmas pierogi.
Don't tell the
Yes.
fucking pregnant lady how to eat.
Yeah. You know, or you could have blueberry or prune or fish.
Hey, Chase, how much longer are you going to use this pregnant lady nonsense as an
Yeah.
excuse?
Right?
Not
Yeah,
much
asking
longer,
for a friend.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. That's a lot of Chase.
This is not me.
Oh, you're looking good.
Sure.
Probably ready to be done with it.
I feel like a fucking beach whale.
Yeah. Just wait till your feet start bloating.
If they haven't yet, they're not going to now.
My feet start what?
Bloating.
Oh no, that started happening like last weekend, and then they started to get really itchy because that's great.
Yeah.
What everybody wants.
And you can't reach them to scratch.
Edema.
How's everybody
Doesn't
doing?
matter how much.
Better than Chase.
Better than Chase.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I don't have bloated, itchy feet. I
I'm
can't
very
reach.
much looking forward to not having tattoo pain for some
Yeah.
time.
Well,
Choices
April
were
maybe.
made, Matt.
Right?
Choices were
April
made.
maybe.
like nobody put a
Yeah.
You're not getting another tattoo? I thought you were finishing yours up. I thought you had like another 4-hour session to sit through.
Oh no, I did 4 hours yesterday, and it was spicy. I also at about the 2.5 to 3 hour mark laid down on the tattoo chair and kept laying down because one of the bolts had come out of the hinges, and I absolutely ate shit and went ass over tea kettle, knocked over a fucking lamp, banged my head on the floor, and I was just like, fuck just happened? We had to move into another room. He had to sterilize that room before we could get back into it. It was a whole fucking, it was a fucking nightmare.
Worst when you do shit like that.
So you asked for a discount for that one, right?
I did not get charged for the time. I was there for 5 hours. Charged me for 4. I was there for about 4:40, and I only got charged for 4. So it is what it is. But fuck, I cannot wait for this thing to be done and dusted behind me.
Well, you chose to have one.
I did, but I signed up for 20 to 24 hours of tattoo pain. I am currently sitting at 40 hours of tattoo pain with probably at least another 8-hour session to go. So I've done my fucking time.
So why is it taking an additional 20-some hours?
Mistakes were made.
Very good question. I'm going to get very close to the finish line before I start airing my displeasure to the studio and the artist. Artist knows he feels really bad, but I also want to be like, I signed up for a 24-hour tattoo. I'm now probably going to be 48, so my $4,000 tattoo is now turning into like 8 to 8 plus, and I feel like that was some ridiculously false advertising. But it's not like I can stop. Like, I'm fucking halfway.
Was this guy just like a slow colorer?
Yeah.
I think that's part of it. I think he's also new, so I think he just underestimated how much he was going to be able to do in an 8-hour period.
So they like misquoted your time.
Yeah, the work is fantastic. I'm very, very happy with the artwork, and I'm okay with it costing a little bit more than I had been told, because I get that there's more time, and like maybe you want to buy a house, and the house, if it costs you 10% more, I mean, it is what it is with construction and delays and shit like that. But double's a bit fucking extreme. But I don't want to say anything right now.
Dave would have walked. Dave would have walked like mid-line.
Well, so this is my question for you though, Matt, because usually, usually when so regardless of the length of the tattoo, you get a quote for an amount. And if he goes past that, that's the tattooist's fault, not yours.
Yes, but it's
he should be eating that.
It's not a quote on a piece. It's a quote on shop time. Like, and again, I have a bunch of questions that I need to ask the shop and be like, so I'm okay with paying more than I was originally quoted, but I was quoted 20 to 24 hours, and I'm now 48 into this fucking thing. At what point does the artist / the studio go, okay, that, like, I mean, if this
we made a huge mistake. Yeah, if this guy's not good at quoting, who was overseeing that? Because I was quoted 20 at the high end 24 hours. I've blown by 24 hours a long fucking time ago, and paid. It's all black and white, isn't it?
Did you already pay up front for everything, or have you been playing session to session?
Session to session. Yeah.
Yeah, I every tattoo I've ever done, they've given me a quote for time and
that's
cost.
what you pay.
And if they've gone beyond that, and I mean, mine is not anywhere near as large as yours is, but there were some issues where my tattooist, she dropped her gun and bent the needle, she had to get a new one. Like, so it ate up a lot of time. Like you said, she had to go and get a new device and sanitize and yada yada. Like, so it ate into a lot of time. She was like, yeah, no, we're not changing the price, blah blah blah. But obviously, mine wasn't nearly like my 6-hour session went on to like 7 or 8, but instead of yours is, like you said, doubling from 24 to 48. Like, I would been that. It surprises me that the shop owner has not been like, okay, everything else is kind of like we're covering, because
I'm hesitant to bring it up now, because I also, like, I mean, I don't want to get this guy in trouble. Like, I mean, he's here on a work visa. His work visa is tied to the shop. Like, I mean, I'm very happy with the work that he is doing. I'm fine if it's taking a little bit longer to get the detail that I've asked for. That being said,
I also don't want to be like, man, what the fuck is going on? And then they're like, oh yeah, this guy's fired. I'm like, I still haven't got a fucking tattoo done here. So I think my next session is on the 16th. Hopefully it's going to be the last session. That's before I pay. I'm going to be like, I have some concerns. Obviously wanted to get closer to the finish line before I brought this up. So if I pissed somebody off, I got what I wanted or got what I needed out of this. Because a lot of artists are very hesitant to jump in on somebody else's work, kind of thing.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I want to get way closer to the finish before I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? And I don't know. We'll see. I mean, with this,
you've got the other problem there, Matt.
Hmm.
If a tattoo artist has to take their work back, you make a really nice lampshade.
There you go.
Very much. I mean, it feels like it's been peeled off already a couple of times. He also has said, he was like, once he gets his permanent residency and he's not 100% tied to the shop, he was like, I owe you a lot of tattoos. And I was like, you fucking rights you do. But his permanent residency is not going to come through for like another year. So I don't know. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I mean, I like the guy. He's a young kid. Obviously, he's working his ass off. But I definitely feel like I was misled going into this thing, and it's taking a lot fucking longer. Like, I mean, he figured 4 sessions in 24 hours. So like an 8-hour session and 3 6s. I'm 5 8-hour sessions and a 4-hour session into this fucking thing, and I got another. Yeah, it's
so
a lot more nice. I had wanted it to be, but
and I don't want it's going to come out wrong, but I just and I don't want it to come out wrong, but I'm confused. The thing about a work visa, I thought, was for jobs that we can't fill. Is there a tattoo artist shortage in Canada?
Always.
Yeah,
always,
probably.
dude.
Okay.
A good tattoo artist.
But I mean,
Yes.
that seems weird. I mean, good he got it. Like, good for him. That's that has got to be
Man,
some
you're right.
fancy fucking fast paperwork to get that one going through. But
You're on mute there, Chayse.
Yeah, the
There you go.
argument being is if you're an artist, there's like nobody can do this job exactly like I can. And like a lot of people
Yeah.
travel
Dave.
across the world to
Yeah.
specific artists, right?
no, I get that.
absolutely.
No, I get it. It's just
Like if you have somebody
You look
coming
at,
to Calgary to see this specific artist, that's deriving revenue to Calgary because somebody came from like Ohio just for that specific.
Well, the tattoo shows, as well as a couple of other events, they'll have tattoo artists come in from all over the world, the big famous ones.
Yeah.
They'll pay them to come in, so they'll be doing tattoos at those events, like the sex show there, Taboo.
Yeah.
Like Morley, we saw tattoo artists there. They were working. So
We saw a lot of tattoo artists there.
probably the
Yeah.
last place
yeah,
I want to
and,
get a
like,
tattoo.
The tattoo convention.
why?
It depends.
It's clean, dude. Compared to some
At
of
a
the
convention?
do you not remember what happened when?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, not how I would
Remember the
remember
White
doing
House
it,
in
but-
Budapest?
People are isolated. Like you get like a 10-foot gap between you and the people walking past. Like that's more than enough room for most pathogens are not getting breathed on.
I
you
can
and
clear
getting-
that 10-foot gap.
I have no doubt you can. But just Dave,
You
do you
gotta-
not remember
Gotta
all the
angle
guys
hips
who got
really
the
hard.
warning when we were in Bosnia about getting tattoos at that sketchy place in
Captain Jack's?
wherever the fuck it was? That there was then it
Yeah.
wasn't Captain Jack's. They were getting them too, but there was one spot that a bunch of guys had been getting tattoos at that was just sketchy as fucking cheap as hell. That they all had to go get tested for AIDS because fucking the guy was reusing.
I mean, the
needles.
last place I'm
Right,
going to
like-
get a tattoo is a sketchy place in Croatia. I don't.
Absolutely. That's why I did not. But there's
Yeah.
compared to that, getting a tattoo at the whatever trade show is fucking beyond sanitary. So I'm not worried about it in any way, shape, or form.
Well,
I mean,
I think, bro, I think Amber Dawn got a bunch at conventions and stuff. She was following specific artists.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. For sure.
Jesse's artist, there's one year where we went and helped her with her booth at the tattoo show. But she set up like curtains and everything like that for when like people were actually getting tattoos. So it was like kind of
But it depends.
Peeled off.
It depends on the artist because some of them will do that, but some of them want people to be able to watch what they're doing to see the process
Yeah.
and the artwork. So
Yeah.
It just depends on what you're doing there.
Last thing I'd want is somebody see my face while I'm getting a tattoo.
Cool. I was definitely like gritting, and music was not drowning anything out.
I know if you get to a certain point, it's just like even music is just like twanging on a raw nerve.
Just playing on it, just set up fucking shop.
I'm hoping
like a spider with 8 legs.
Hoping the worst pain is done. Like when he got all up in the armpit area. Like fuck my life.
Did you have to shave your armpit?
I'm not a hairy person. He wasn't going deep into the armpit.
He didn't get the bit.
Shaved the inner arm.
He didn't.
He shaved off my inner arm. He pushed back the forest, as they will.
He didn't spray like the Windex on you and give you a shave.
Oh, fuck me.
What's up, Chayse?
Oh, I just stubbed my toe. I'm sorry. Don't mind me.
Totally minding you.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it was, I'm hoping the worst of it is now behind me, is my hope, but the last 3 sessions have been no joke. I'm glad it was only 4 hours yesterday. I could not have done more.
Hello, Serby.
Speaking of the last 3 sessions being no joke, you guys last session ended up in a Goblin Bazaar. Did a little shopping.
At the market.
Learned a little bit about commerce and supply and demand.
just to warn you, Dave, my recording's at 30 minutes already.
I'm at 32.
Okay.
Good time. What do you guys?
I think 10 minutes of starting chat is good, but 30 minutes is a little long. You may want to cut some of that off for you.
Serby, no.
Serby, no.
People tune in for the flavor, guys.
Serby pierogi.
No, Serby's been getting anxiety whenever I come into the nursery, and it's getting it. I'm over it.
Why anxiety? Is there a ghost?
No, she's
so excited.
Needs to be held. She is the baby.
Not for long.
So, Goblin Bazaar. You guys did some shopping. What are we looking to do now? What's going
on? We were going to try and find an inn.
A rubbery.
and copy the key before giving it to Spider Boy. Yeah.
I believe Rennerat wanted to rob all of her money back from a certain someone.
That's what we tried. Oh, also, we got all those fucking potions identified.
Yeah, I gave those out to you, right?
Potion of animal friendship.
Please tell me, yeah.
Yeah, water breathing, gaseous form, comprehension, and watchful rest. Yeah. And I got 3 pairs of pants, some new rations, no ring of fireproofness.
No.
Damn it.
No ring.
That's all right. I'll keep my eyes open.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, you think you'd want, like, I feel for you, for Corey, it would be better for a ring of magic resistance, so you have resistance to everything you do to yourself. That might be
that'd be a stretch.
Greater.
I think that'd be a
boon.
Right.
Advantage in all saves against magic. That'd be fucking. Yeah.
That would be.
All of the.
But yeah. Can't remember. Did you guys look for,
we were looking for, and I think we had found, you'd said one of these places was because we had stayed here before, I think once, where we had crashed into one of these rooms over on the side.
Yeah, there's an inn kind of.
I don't know if we slept in the inn. I know we took in some music and ate a little bit.
Where are you saying that the inn is there? DM?
It's there. Let's just call it there. It's not really on the map.
Oh.
That large tent, number 1?
Sure. It's actually more of a storm room. We're gonna fucking theater the mind the inn, but it's there's no bazaar. Let me see. In here.
Hey, there's that room nearby where we got the shit kicked out of us by Cutlery.
No, it's in this area here. There's an inn. It is 5 silver per night per person.
What? 5 silver per night for a goblin tent?
It is more like a spot you can put your fucking sleeping mat. I'm sure you could probably find a goblin one, but we'd be rolling some. We'd be rolling some constitution checks if you did that.
What are we doing? Sorry.
Apparently, they're charging us 5 silver a person for a fucking.
How many silver
a spot on a floor?
Piece?
10.
So 2 gold.
We not just dug into any of these little side rooms.
In this area, no.
I mean,
well, not here.
Yeah.
What about where
so
we have
are
the
we
shapen gold statue of Publix?
Oh yeah.
Are we starting the session off with a long rest?
I guess is that what you're looking to have a nap in the it's 40 by 30 foot chamber. There's bedrolls scattered throughout the room, and like I said, it's 5 silver per guest per night, so 2 gold.
The gold.
Big gold. You having a long rest?
Is that what we're doing, gang?
Are we trying?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Give us time to divvy out the stuff,
Figure some stuff out.
resupply, change my pants.
Right.
Did you ask them if they could mend the old pair?
Oh, I mean, there wasn't enough to stitch together.
Yeah.
Let's be fair.
A little darning that could be done, perhaps.
Right.
Did we not just have a rest?
I'm just
Yeah,
checking.
you guys had a rest not too long ago, so I mean, this is going to be like a whole day, whole night. We're talking like 20 hours kind of thing.
Oh, we're building that key, aren't we? So we got
Right.
nothing to do, but
Will take some time.
I thought I gave somebody that spell book. Did I give that to Chitari?
I think you sold
I think
it.
I did. No, I
Okay.
gave it to Chari.
No, there was the books that were like 12 gold each that they didn't know what they were, but then there was a spell book
Yeah.
that I have.
Spell book of
I need to
Marta.
Read over that to see if there's anything that I can do. Spell book of Marta. 5 pounds.
Right.
Matt, is that your fan going again or something? Or
That's the fan on my computer. I mean, here I'll
holy
mute.
shit, that's loud. Yeah, that's you.
Okay, I'll be
Wow,
on,
that
I'll be
is-
on mute longer then.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry,
That's really loud. That's amazing. It's just a little computer fan. Wow, your earbud microphone is fucking sensitive.
Unless whatever's just fucking going up high. This fan is like, yeah.
Maybe. So we're gonna
It's a Mac piece of
hang
shit, apparently.
Yeah.
You know, Mac computers are known for their.
shittiness. I mean, I'm kidding. So we're just hanging out here again at the bazaar. I remember Chitari had done some like musical playing for these folks before. Is she getting like called out for another performance, or is there anything else we see around here besides the vendors that would be worthwhile to partake or enjoy, or is this like a strictly like business bazaar?
There's an inn. There's a bathhouse.
A bathhouse.
He thinks the bathhouse is just like a tent.
No, it's carved out of stone basins, spigots.
Where's that?
Yes, we're theater of the minding the fucking thing. Okay, so it's not on this map. It's
okay. All right.
part of
Sorry.
of the fucking supplement. There's a
There you
tavern.
go.
I feel like you're ripping off from somewhere.
There's a farm and an orchard.
Yeah.
And there's a fighter
There's
pit.
Oh.
Say no more.
Right?
Say no more.
It's just a room. There's no actual pit, but everybody politely ignores that.
Oh, Corey, you could go in there and you could try to harm yourself, and you would harm the other fighter, perhaps. We could make some money here.
They'd be fucking lucky if they let me touch them.
So,
Agree, but it would still be perhaps some money we could, supplement the pack that Renaret is carrying for some more larger purchases or items. Maybe we could perhaps bargain for something of greater value.
I mean, we all fucking know that Ranarat is not short on change, right? Like, we barely made a fucking dip in their pockets.
Well, I don't know.
Let's be absolutely honest here, right, Ratty?
She asked for an IOU for 10 gold, so...
I mean, from you. Yeah, let's start some fucking exploring, yo. We're getting that key done up, right?
I think we'd already found a place to get the key done.
Do it.
yeah, I think he told you a day or something like that.
Gonna go.
But a fair bit of money. I don't remember.
It was only like 12 hours, yeah.
Right? But yeah, it'll be a while. I think you paid for that already.
Chitauri, you think you could do some exploring and seeing if you can hear anybody who's got an item to trade for a good fight who do like pinks for Corey getting into a pit and blowing somebody up?
Oosh.
So are you just like the guy at the bar that's trying to convince all the girls to fight now? Like, what the fuck is happening?
Is that a thing nowadays? Can people do that?
Hey man, when there was fights going on, the women were the worst when I was bound.
Almost violent.
Yep.
I could not believe some of the shit that holy
Fucking berserkers.
dudes would like punch each other in the face kind of thing. Women, holy shit. The one girl, her boyfriend got in a fight or an arguing match with another guy. She grabbed one of the big beer mugs off the counter when nobody was looking and like snuck around behind the group and then got to the other guy's girlfriend. And then all we heard was this weird, like this meaty thwacking noise to start. Because the girl who stole the mug thought it would break first hit. It did not.
Like movies.
Yeah, it did not. It just acted like a giant glass hammer as she was hitting this other girl, and she kept on hitting her because she wanted it to break. And so you just hear this like weird meaty thwacking sound, and then like everybody kind of stops and turns and looks, and this girl's holding this other girl, and she's got the mug up, and she looks at everybody, and then finally the girl who's getting beat like that lets out this like gurgling scream because her face is just fucking mushied. So yeah. Some ladies they be crazy. Yeah, that was. Anyways,
Good times.
Right? What do you guys want to do?
yeah. Do you think Chitauri can do that there, Chayse? What do you think?
Suss out like what is the entry fee to the fighting pit?
Asked a good question.
There's no entry fee. It's not like, so you go to this room and you can see goblins sparring in this room with blunted weapons. kind of in a chalked out outline of where this pit should be. And you see other goblins just, cheering them on. So it's not a fighting pit per se of fucking
It's not regulation.
It's not Thunderdome.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
That's bullshit is what that is. So is this then just like hand-to-hand weapons?
Yeah.
Or
You see there's like wooden swords, wooden like some clubs, things like that. I mean, you could definitely probably beat somebody to death, but that's not what appears to be the goal of this fighter pit.
Oh. I
A
cast
little
fireball.
training area.
okay.
Let's get this fucking party started.
I mean, that's a lot of experience. No, I'm kidding. A room full of goblins. Define full of.
I mean, there's two in the pit. There's probably about 10 or 12 along the sides.
Shatari
cheering.
will just relay that to Harumph, being like, I don't think that this is what you think it is. It just seems to be like more violent preschool. Maybe like getting people prepared just to like make the trip back to the surface. I don't think that Corey needs to get in there on that.
I don't know. Corey's got some aggression to work out, so.
Corey swing a sword?
No.
Dagger. Club.
I mean,
Staff.
quarterstaff. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Corey rolled on the good idea, bad idea dice, and it turned out to be good idea. So I'll listen to Chitari.
Chitari has a good idea, or Corey has a good idea? You gotta determine these things. Good idea, bad idea.
Chitari was the one saying that I didn't need to get involved in it.
Shatari's good idea was more because the idea aligned with the good, not that it was particularly a good idea.
Right.
How much money do we have in the bag, Granarad? Ballpark. 3 figures, 4 figures, 5.
Why?
You haven't known this guy for that long. He's trying to rob you? Like, what is happening?
Yes, I've had any kind of insinuation
I'm a goblin of some means, but I will see that you keep your hands out of my bag.
You get those nuts out of my face.
What do you want to know, Raph?
Oh, I was seriously considering getting Chitari to get in there. She's a bard. She can use a sword and stuff. Get her in there smacking stuff, but make a bet with the goblins in the place that she can take out, like, we'll give them 10-1 odds at 10 gold, fucking, that she can take all the goblins down one at a time, fucking, before they can take her down.
Since when did our bard become our tank, guys?
Right.
Yeah,
She wanted
maybe
this.
like let Chitari keep her hit points when we need them.
We're going to have a rest after. You'll be
Why
fine.
aren't you jumping in here?
I can deal with you.
Yeah.
Guys, she wanted to be the tank.
No. I kind of just
Yes.
got voluntold that I was the tank because literally
then here,
nobody
we're
else was the
voluntolding.
tank.
No, it's because you walk into things, fucking horns blaring, and then you just attract
Horns.
shit.
Right?
A blasting.
Yeah.
A girl likes to make a strong entrance.
This will be a strong entrance.
Oh, fuck.
You
You
punch
know-
a goblin in the
This
face.
isn't an entrance.
With
You're
those-
announcing what you're doing.
With those words, I hope that you guys end up having a daughter and that she makes a strong entrance and she's like, ta-da! And you're like, fuck.
Jazz
I
hands.
brought this on
I gotta have
myself.
jazz hands.
Just
I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to, deal with another version of me.
It's a little surprising.
Right?
Yeah, amen.
You're both like, you do the old laugh. And they're like, oh, wait a minute.
I was
Unlike unsubscribe.
a witty little asshole. who knew how to bend rules, and I don't know if I'm equipped to deal with that.
Listen here, you little shit. You get that bird action going. Yeah. So Chitari doesn't want to fucking...
No, Shatari wants to keep her hit points. And her spell slot.
We're gonna rest. You're gonna have a fucking long rest. We can get all your hit points back.
That is true. Eventually, you'll have a long rest. So nobody's going in the fighter pits.
Shatari wants to keep her hit points.
You can...
No, I got talked out of it, and I got fresh new pants. So
well, I don't think the fighter pit's gonna let you use magic. Is the feeling?
No, that'd be cheating.
I mean, that kind of
it's not the sorcerer pit. It is the fighter
MO.
pit.
Kind of fits with our MO, though.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
And I could give you some blessing. What else could I do to you?
I mean, you keep volunteering us. What about you volunteering?
No. This is.
All right, girls. Fucking hands up if you think that the only male among us should fucking step into the fighter pit. Corey raises her hand and like cocks an eyebrow.
Oh, only 1 out of 3.
Oh, fuck.
Vote's over. What? So I guess we're waiting on a key. Is there a potion brewer here that we could talk to as well while we're waiting for that stuff? Maybe we get some potions brewed?
I kind of already went to the person that could identify them and everything. Yeah. And
but we could...
The going rate for a fucking health potion was ludicrous.
Well, I mean...
It was ridiculous.
When you have no options, it's kind of
blind
thing,
demand.
Right?
And that is why fucking eggs are $10 a fucking dozen. This is bullshit.
I mean, it's worse in the States.
What did I tell you? Like 200 gold or something like that per... No,
per egg?
Well,
per egg.
Too.
Are they dino eggs? At least we're getting something.
I think it was 200.
They're fucking this big.
200 gold per per healing potion. I know you bought a couple.
Yeah.
Can we make any potions with the stuff that we have?
I mean,
does anybody have any medicine checks I can do?
I think it's a little more than a fucking medicine check.
Well, I mean, does anybody have an alchemy skill or anything like that? Or
I'm pretty good at like combining things, and yeah, I think I could figure it out.
Right.
Are you drinking it first, Corey?
I mean, probably. I think I probably need it.
Right.
Wouldn't I?
Right. It's a good question. What would it take?
Like make a thing.
Me.
All the things.
Crafting.
We're making him think now.
Oh shit. Well, we brought this on ourselves.
Jesus.
Common, uncommon, rare, very rare, and legendary.
Proficiency in an herbalism kit is required for making potions. It isn't the only thing used for making them, though. You still need an actual craft magic item, which is described on page 128 and 129 of the DMG. Basically, you need to be a spellcaster of a minimum level based on the item's rarity. You must be able to cast any spell associated with that magic item. Potion of Heroism requires a heroism spell, yada, yada, yada.
So
The DMG has a
you
chart.
would need a healing potion or a healing spell, right? So you'd have to be able to cast heal. That's a third level spell? Second level spell?
Sure. Hey.
Well, Cure Wounds is the 2d4 or 1d8. Same thing.
Which is what?
So Cure Wounds, that's a level
Alright.
1 spell.
So probably take you about 3 days to make it.
Does anybody actually have proficiency with a medicine kit? 3 days?
And it would cost you 75 gold in materials.
And they're
Shit.
still cheaper than the fucking ones we were paying for. What did you say? 250?
Supply and demand.
Fuck, that's like 25 gold a day. Holy shit. Proficiency with
No, actually, you know what?
medicine.
I'll be generous. It'll be 25 or 1 day, but
Not.
still 75 gold.
I do not have proficiency with medicine.
Can we...
Anyone else? Matt?
Sorry, say again.
Do you have proficiency with medicine?
I
Medicine checks?
do not believe so.
I have proficiency, but I don't think I have a medicine kit.
I definitely don't have a medicine kit. Chitari's got a disguise kit. Can we make medicine out of
I
mustaches?
do not have a medicine kit.
Mox Nix. We're chasing a rabbit that's got no tail. Doesn't matter.
Mox Nix? Never
Yeah.
heard that before.
Mox Nix means nothing.
Is that a Morley means nothing, or is that actually like Latin?
I think I've actually heard it before. I'm gonna fucking look it up now.
So herbalism or alchemist kit, 25 gold for components and a day for creating.
Oh, it's German.
Yeah.
It's the Germans. Yeah.
It doesn't matter or it's not important.
Yeah. Herbalism.
Oh, there's a really good guide in the GM binder. It's cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, well, I guess we're stuck waiting, unless we want to come back. Do we want to go? Oh, the key's there with them, unless they've made the mold already. Can they make the mold, and then can we take the key and give it back and get the new one when the mold's done?
No, he needs the key for the whole thing.
Okay.
Seems suspicious.
He's a craftsman,
Don't be
Morley.
suspicious.
So
Don't be
I mean,
suspicious.
he has to have the original there, so he can ensure that the copy that you get is as close to the original as possible. And how is he going to make fine,
Did we mark-
detailed adjustments without the original there?
It's true. We should have marked the original before fucking giving it to him. Because we'll end up just getting the fucking clone back and he keeps the
like
original.
a stone key? Like how in depth is
Yeah. I don't think it's very in depth. I think it's just kind of a large fucking.
I don't know. I'm not a goblin craftsman. I don't know the secrets to their arts, but
Sorry. Sounds like Matt's tattoo.
right.
He's currently making
It's
it
like
out
Matt's tattoo guy.
of.
Shout out to Matt's tattoo guy who is now an NPC.
He molds the key out of fecal matter first before.
I don't know how he's making the stone key. Do I look like a craftsman? I could barely fucking sharpen a pencil.
Damn pencils.
Shit, they trust you with pencils.
Right? Okay, so we're not doing the fighter pit. There's a bath. There's a tavern. I suppose
Well,
You could try to find some more stuff at the bazaar. What exactly is it that you're looking for?
Fireproof ring, or a zone of no magic, or clothes that don't burn.
Well, we were looking for more potions of invisibility because that one gate won't work, we don't think, unless we're invisible.
Right.
But we don't even know. And I think we asked about that. I think they were very, very expensive,
Yes,
though.
like
I thought we bought one though.
We did get one,
We bought. Yeah.
but I think we got that one for free.
One's all you need.
Well, no,
Right.
because that only works for one person.
Yeah, but anything you're carrying or wearing, so we all just like
Jump on his back.
pile on top.
back.
Okay.
Me
Does
or
that count
her?
as wearing if I'm a sleeve?
What's
Yeah.
that?
Like those wife races?
Does it count if we're sleeves?
Man, you have no idea. Like, it's invisibility. Like, what happens when you drink this potion? You have no idea what actually happens. 'Cause you've-
Is this some fucking human centipede action or what?
Could be. We are stitched together. Are we two separate people, or are we one organism?
Well, okay. Let's use the theory that you've worked before. The person who opened the gate with the metal rod, everybody else
Yeah.
was able to pass through.
It's fair.
Mm,
Fair.
That is
Right.
fair. But it's only for a short time, so we'd have to be smart about it.
And only with one potion.
Might be difficult getting back out the other side. You know what? Just like fucking Christopher Columbus did. As soon as we land, burn the ship. And that's it.
Here's an idea. Chitauri likes gathering weird things.
Oh,
Can
when does she
we-
ever?
Can we find a book that may tell us some of the weird things that she could gather that we could then use to make potions? Like a guide or a potion brewing and ingredient gathering supplement guide to D&D 5e for expanded features of the alchemy, herbology, and poison kits. Just saying. Is there something like that that we could find to give to Chitauri to then focus her eye gathering on
Might
of
be
value?
useful.
Okay. Now here's a question. Now,
Guys have actually kind of come in clutch a couple of times, just saying, but that's fine.
part of the thing of
You-
making a potion like this is being able to cast the spell.
Mhm.
Can anybody cast invisibility?
No, not invisibility.
No, that's not true. They can get the spell. They don't have the spell, I believe. Sorcerers can cast invisibility, can they not? You guys just don't have it.
It's on our list. We just don't have it picked.
So if we level up, they can change a spell. They can get invisibility. I think that the bard can get invisibility
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
a very common spell.
She just chose not to because
Because that is not on
she
character.
wants to be seen.
The only
She wants to
There
be
you go.
the
seen.
only magic user really who can't use it is cleric and ranger.
Druids get invisibility?
Okay, cleric, ranger, and druid. I would think druid should. Honestly,
You
I
think, right?
invisibility would be a fucking
It does seem like a boon when you're out in the woods to be invisible.
right, but apparently not. No. Artificer, bard, sorcerer, warlock, and wizard can cast ability. The second level illusion spell. There are no fucking herbs out there that will give you.
How about harvestable
There.
creature parts?
The herbs that you would have to
Who would put a
gather, or
ring?
the materials that you would have to gather, would be more create the liquid suspend the spell in. Does that make sense?
Ooh.
Oh, well, they have potion of invisibility on that list, and it says the ingredients required are skulk, claw, and dual.
What list?
But
I
the one
don't know if we are finding that here.
no, neither do I. But hold on a sec, I'll send it to you, Dave.
Probably a whole lot of
This is-
stool that
this
we
is
could
actually
find.
kind of a really neat book.
Don't know if it's gonna be very.
Is
I mean,
it
there's
5e
what
or is it
Bronx-
homebrew? Homebrew.
Well, you'll see.
But yeah, so there's really it's you need the spell.
Fair.
Yeah, but they can technically get the spell. We just don't have it.
You don't have
yet.
It. Yet. So you don't have that.
Yet. Of course, once they have the spell, we don't need the potion. So.
Right. Anything else you would like to find in the bazaar?
Do you guys need to top up any of your we already got our rations, I believe, but did you use anything like any oil? Did you use any? Somebody dropped caltrops before, but I think they collected those back up again.
Right.
Yeah, Red and Matt did.
Does anybody want? Well, I don't know if we're going to find holy water in a goblin bazaar, but you never know.
You need some holy water?
Well, holy water is always useful for some things, especially undead and things like that.
There was that well.
There was a well. The well.
That push out holy water?
Didn't we hear voices on it or something?
I can't remember if it had.
Shatari kept on trying to sing into it like a Disney princess and nothing.
Yeah. I don't think it had any holy water in it. Right?
Come on, Shatari, let's hear the voice.
Is that literally.
Right?
Yes, we really should have started some of this stuff before we went for shutting down after the last episode.
Spells. However, did we figure out what was going on with the crying goblin?
The who? Farting goblin?
The crying goblin? You're gonna make me look that up. I'm pretty sure you did. Where was the?
We can make him cry more.
Are they still crying? Like, did we get back and they were like still crying?
I just want to see what room that's in, and I will tell you for sure.
Just north of our position in west. Crying goblin. It doesn't have a number on it right now for us. There's a circled door and a question mark on the other side, and a crying goblin.
Let's see.
But I do like the note that says "smells like chicken" just in the middle of the bazaar. No reference.
Nope.
Smells like.
You don't like it when your bazaar smell like chicken?
I mean.
Oh no, wait, that was when we had killed a guy and then sold him back to the goblins.
The goblin is no longer crying in there.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We didn't sell him back to the goblins. We talked the king into giving us his prisoner, and then the revenant killed him.
That's right.
Oh, that was a different guy.
That was the stinky door.
Yeah.
It was bald. Doing unjust things to the king. Beautiful king.
But yeah, that was it. But the crying goblin, yeah, you no longer hear the goblin crying. A lot has gone by. It's been a little bit. Anything else you guys need? If not, let's just move to this long rest. Are you guys? Are you holding a watch for this long rest? Your Goblin Hotel?
I don't think we know how to not hold
Oh,
a
you are in the
rest.
Goblin Hotel. You are paying 5 silver per person.
Yeah.
I mean, that covers a little bit more than just the concierge service.
We're gonna wake up and they're gonna be looking at our ankles or something, though.
Yeah.
Shatari's gonna stay up.
The whole night?
That felt very specific.
Do you not remember that? We got discounts for showing off our ankles and our wrists last time.
Oh fuck, that's right. I do remember that.
Well, you guys got Chayse.
This is called new.
So you guys going to hold the watch, or is Shatari going to do the whole watch?
Chayse will take a shift. Or,
I'll do it.
damn it, Harumph will do a shift.
All right, so everybody is going to do a shift. 1, 2.
Count the goblins on the floor.
All right. Shatari, shift goes no problem. You have a wonderful sleep or wonderful watch. You go to bed. Harumph, your shift goes with no problems. Ranarat, your shift goes without any problems.
Feel targeted. I feel targeted.
Corey,
Yes.
There's a goblin leering at your feet.
I cast Fireball.
right? You feel incredible pain.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pants too tight?
Huh?
That hurts.
Yes.
Pants too tight?
Pants way too tight. You feel
New pants.
incredible pain
Just
as a short sword slides between your ribs from behind, and you hear a familiar whisper that you guys have heard before. Xanthar sends its regards. Take.
Oh yeah.
What is it? So it's going to be. You're going to take 10 points of piercing damage.
Oh.
You're going to take. That's a lot.
That feels like a lot, Dave.
Could have rolled a lot better.
I guess some poison.
19 points of poison damage. And you have the poisoned condition, meaning you have ability checks and attacks have disadvantage.
You know what you don't have disadvantage on? Fireball.
Fireball. And then we're going to leave it.
You roll an initiative, Dave?
You know what? We got some time.
I like the sound of
Corey,
this.
roll initiative.
Just Corey?
Everybody else is asleep.
I'm the only one that's up.
So
It's good. It was good.
long
It's good.
rest and the
It's good.
Stabbing cancel each other out though.
Only to the person who was stabbed,
Yeah,
I guess.
Good. What did you get?
I got a 17. My initiative is -1. I got a 16.
16 for Corey.
Yeah.
That's actually
Yeah.
pretty good because you
Nuke that
It's really
motherfucker.
right. Yeah.
I like nuked
You
food.
like nuked food. What are you going to do? You're top of the initiative, Corey.
I'm
Top of the initiative.
I'm gonna make this bizarre.
A fireball will wake us all up.
I'm
if
gonna
we're
make
being
this
honest.
bizarre smell like
Right?
chicken again.
All right.
Polymorph?
As soon as it happens, they just fucking motherfuck and then turn around and fucking
Okay.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay.
You sure?
Yep.
I mean, all
yeah.
all
Everybody's
your
sleeping. I don't want to
guys'
drop a wild magic.
fucking saving throws would be at disadvantage.
But we'd be awake.
Yeah, that's true. What is it? Fucking 66? Fucking that's enough to wake you up. Roll the hit.
rolling. Make the hittings. It's a +9. David, does a 21 hit?
does indeed hit.
Oh,
Would you be scared if it didn't?
that's not gonna work. I mean, like low key,
Oh,
probably.
wait, did you roll
yeah.
disadvantage?
Wait, why do I have to
Because
roll
you're poisoned.
disadvantage?
All of us would be doing like disadvantage.
But you got really quiet there, Chase.
You said ability checks, not
And attack rolls.
Okay.
With my disadvantage. Hold on, I'll roll again.
I thought it was the rest of
Oh, fuck, it was even higher. It was an
Okay.
18 +9.
How many points of damage are you doing?
I'm gonna do all of them, David, but we'll tell you what the dice tell
What are
me.
the dice telling you?
Dice says a 6. Ooh, and a 9. 69.
Doesn't work that
so
way.
15.
15 points of damage. Okay. Excellent.
Do you yell anything? Corey, do you yell anything to perhaps wake us up?
Yeah, I yell like, take that, you fucking pokey motherfucker. And
Take that, you pokey motherfucker. All right. Assassin's going.
all over my goddamn fucking brand new pants, too. Barely even had these a day. You already got my own blood all over them. Son of a bitch.
Assassin is going to attack.
Turn into dust.
No, not turn into dust. That is going to be a 17.
Hold on. David, top of my sheet. Hold on.
Do you have shield?
I do have shield, but it's only +5, and my armor class is a 12, so it meets still.
Cast shield. Meter beat.
But it
Yeah,
still
if you
meets.
meet- Oh, that's right. That would be a hit. Yeah.
Still a hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still hit. I'll take it.
So that is another. That is a number. What does I plus that to? 7 points of piercing damage.
Ooh.
And then an additional. Oh, this is a good one. 20 points of poison damage, and you again have the poisoned condition. Second attack is a 17.
Fucking second
Yes,
attacks?
Second attacks.
Rogue stamina, right?
17, which is going to be 8 points of piercing. And
Okay.
Corey, you're gonna hurt. I am sorry. 25 points of poison damage.
Boys, fuck.
Girls?
I'm sitting with a single fucking HP. The room's getting a little bit fucking
Room's
dim here.
getting a little bit dim here. Corey,
Good news, everyone.
what would you like to do?
And then back to fucking Corey again.
Are we not rolling for initiative
Have
since
you
we've
been
been
woken up? What's your passive perception?
You're telling me somebody's shouting
She
in a
shouted
room?
once. Take that. Generally, it takes one turn
Take that,
for
you
your
fucking
whatever.
son of a bitch.
She's not actively waking you up. Corey.
Oh, David.
Yeah.
I would like to use my bend luck. As a reaction, I can add or subtract 1d4 from another's attack roll, ability check, or a save.
It's a little late, but with 1 hit point, I will allow it. Roll me 1d4.
1d.
Now, what are you
4.
using it against?
My
Just
attacker.
what? Attack roll, damage, or what?
Oh, I think it's just attack roll, isn't it? Attack roll, ability check, or save. Yeah.
Okay.
It's only a fucking 2.
Would
So 17. That would be 16, 15.
Would a 15 hit?
The shield.
Can't do it because he's already using his
15.
reaction. 15 hits.
15 would have hit. It still would have fucking hit. All right, no change.
Roll and Dave passive perception is a 19.
All right. Corey.
Then wait, I got to get rid of my 2 sorcery points for that.
Yeah.
Maybe kick someone.
I've used 2.
2.
There we go. As she's like kind of fucking slumping over, I'm like, you filthy Chayse son of a fucking bit, and I'll knock over the fucking pack, whatever it is that I was like leaning up against, knocking it into like somebody else that's like sleeping next to me, and that was my reaction. And I'll do one more firebolt as I'm going down.
Just going. I when I roll these things, I usually base it off what I see on the screen. So it's Chitauri, Harumph, Manarat, Corey. I rolled a 1 on my D4. So that would be the pack knocks into Chitauri, waking Chitauri.
There you go.
Roll to hit.
19.
19 is a hit.
Spadoosh.
Badoosh.
And 6. Nice. And a 6.
Yep.
12. 12 damage.
12 damage.
And I'll attempt to like spit in their general direction, but my lips were already kind of down, and I just end up like
Right.
just runs down my chin.
All right.
My neck starts to pull in my cleavage. I was like, oh fuck.
Does a 16 hit?
Oh,
right.
Absolutely.
You can reaction right now. It's a new turn, right?
Yep.
There's a new round.
New round?
Yeah.
As I'm going down, yeah, all right. I'll shield.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Well, then I think shield is
It is a spell.
Reaction.
Everybody's waking up now.
Possibly.
He cast sleep. Fuck, can you imagine?
I mean, that kind of feels apropos.
Why can't I find the table I've been using?
Oh,
That's a good question.
1d52, wasn't it?
Well, it doesn't. No, it's 1d.
Oh yeah, sorry. 1d52 was for our nat 20s.
Right.
Nat 20s and 1s.
Is that the one? There it is. All right, roll me 1d20.
D20. Oh, that one felt. 14.
14. Okay, roll me a d100.
One no hundo.
One no hundo dio.
It's a 57, David.
57.
I feel lucky.
Do you?
I mean, yeah. Feel free to correct me.
How many cantrips do you have?
Like all of them?
If you were to determine a number.
Oh shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What is your first cantrip? Chill touch.
Chill touch.
Corey.
Yeah.
Shield.
Yeah.
Glitters around you.
Ah.
Saving your life.
Ah.
But it is like it came at a cost. as the knowledge of how to cast
That sounds right.
Chill Touch leaves you.
Unselected. Ah, David. Thank God it wasn't my second one, because my second one was Firebolt, and then what good
Right.
would I have been?
1d52. Roll a 1d.
Roll 20.
Roll. $48.
Oof.
I got to roll on the. I don't know if I should because he doesn't really have a name, but I'll be nice. I'll be fair. I'll roll on the crit fail table for you.
Oh.
I will. I will do that because I'm a nice guy. I think. Right. I'm a nice guy.
I mean, that's what we keep
Right?
saying about
I
you.
like to think I'm a nice guy. Why do I get everything but crit fails? There it is. Oh, shit, but I'm sure it is on. What did I roll? 48?
Yes.
All right. So he swings down at you. But unfortunately, stabs into his leg. Pause things there. He's gonna take some damage. Gonna take some damage. And we'll go for there. Shatari, roll me initiative.
Finally. Oh boy. 11?
11. 11's a good number. Good times. Good times.
I wake up? Do I need to roll for that or no?
Oh, you are prone, unarmored, laying in bed. Corey, top of the initiative.
Firebolt.
Roll to hit.
Yeah. $17
is a hit.
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh, that's 1 and a 9. 10
points of damage off of that. Okay. To attack. Missing. First attack. And does a 15 hit? 15 hits?
Yes.
Okay. Take.
But I can do shield again though, right? Like it's top of the initiative order. I can try it
You have
again.
the spell slot?
Yeah.
For sure. Roll me a 1d20.
Whoop. 10.
Roll me a 1d100.
And an 87.
87. Man, you're making me scroll.
It
You're
feels
making me
lucky.
scroll.
Feels lucky.
Okay. Maybe this will help. Corey, again, the shield forms around you. Keep forgetting to make you roll disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Again,
Yes.
stopping the sword of this assassin. And as you do this, you feel like knowledge. You feel smarter,
Oh.
right? Like if you were to make an intelligence check, you'd be able to add your proficiency bonus to it. If I were to put a number to it. Ooh.
Ooh. I like it.
All right. For how long?
Does this feel like I'm
No,
always going to
this
be
is-
smarter? I feel like I'm always going to be
This
smarter.
is a temporary thing. Bringing us to
When this comes over Corey, unprompted, I'm just going to start reciting pi to like the 500th
Right.
digit. Yeah, just because I can now.
Shatari, a badly beaten, bleeding Corey is staggering, slumped, maybe holding her. I don't even know if she has a staff. Holding herself up, a shadowy figure flitting around her. What do you do?
I ain't heard no bell yet.
So you're muted.
I know. I realized that as I said so. You said that I am not armored.
That is correct. If you're having a sleep, you would be.
So would it take a turn to put my armor back on?
You have light armor, right?
Yes.
John.
Studded leather as of last episode.
Studded leather armor. So according to the book, it would take 10 rounds for you to don your light armor. 1 minute.
Wow. Holy shit.
Yeah. There's a lot of little tricky fucking pieces there. Gotta make sure all the strappies are done right.
Yeah. Hear me out. Wow. Corn, I'm gonna wake up the rest of my friends in a panic.
Okay.
And I guess the rest of the fucking bazaar too.
All right.
Everybody's up. Wake them all up.
Wake them all up. Waking everybody up.
Right.
And then, like, Corey's looking real fucking rough.
Right. Very rough.
Yeah. I was like, oh, is it the end of my shift already? I was just
Very rough.
Oh.
There's a pool of blood, one can safely say, pooling around Corey's feet.
Do healing
Yeah,
word
cool.
at the 5th level for Corey then?
Healing
Jesus.
word at the 5th level right out of the gate.
So that is 1d4 for each spell slot above the first. 5. I don't understand how my d4s always end up at like the bottom of my bag. Probably. Ha! 4, 3, a 4, a 2, and a 4. Hey.
Shit.
So how many would that be?
17.
I like it.
All right. You
My turn?
like it. That is your turn. Bonus action. That's a bonus action spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. You are prone, half movement, no armor. What are you going to do?
Is it my turn again?
Well, I'll let you blow your horn. You cast
Yeah.
whatever as a bonus action, right? Or is that a main? Is that
Yeah. Are you letting me do more things?
What do you want to do? It all depends. You want to fucking start building the like Eiffel Tower or something like that? Maybe not. If you have something you want to do, for sure.
Guess I can slowly start to put my armor back on.
Okay.
Unprone myself, sit up.
Slowly put your armor back on. Corey, you got some hit points?
Yeah, I absolutely did. I'm at 18 now. We'll see how long that takes to drain away.
Roll the hit, disadvantage. Oh wait, no.
So you literally had one hit point?
I didn't hit you last time. Hit you last time, so you're not at disadvantage for this round.
That's fair. Ooh, it's a 15 on the die plus 9. It's 24.
4. Yeah, that is it. Roll your damage.
Yeah. Getting suckered this one there, you dirty backstabber. It's a 74. Oh, no. What am I doing, Wheel? That's a 7. And a 4. That kind of worked out.
11 points 11. Damage. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Assassin's going to take a swing. With a 15.
That's shield again.
Roll me 1d20. Write down your.
Ooh, 18.
18. Okay. And then what is roll me 1d100.
And yes. 20 even.
20 even. Making me scroll, you motherfucker. What level are you?
9.
9. Okay. Fuck. All right.
So excited, David. What happens?
It's not good.
Oh, you don't know that.
Not good at all. I gotta find. So. Okay, I need that. Okay. This isn't good. The air. Oh well. Your shield stops the sword. Here.
Surprise
motherfuckers. What happens next as the air crackles and distorts around you? A form fills the air of something from the very possible pits of hell as a bone devil appears. Harumph and Ranarat, I will have you roll your initiatives now so we don't forget about this.
I mean, obviously it's here to help, right?
Sure. That
22 for myself.
Oh, I got a 20.
Okay. Harumph has got a 20. 22 for Ranarat. I am.
You're pausing it here, aren't
you? What's going to happen next week, Corey, is we'll determine whether this bone devil is your friend or your foe.
Oh, it'll be friendly.
Well, I guess
Come
that all
on.
comes down to how you roll.
If not friend shaped, why not
Right.
friend?
We're great
Right?
at making friends. What are you talking about?
Right.
What was that potion we had? Potion of like animal friendship.
Yeah, let me tell you, that won't work on a bone devil.
Not with that.
Right? Gaunt, nightmarish fiends with pallid skin stretched tight over their frames that combine human and insectile features. These fiends command weaker devils and other beings aligned with the infernal legions.
Ooh.
Right? I'll give you that one for free because you're a little extra smart right now, Corey.
Right? That's how I know. That's how I know this is all going to work out because I'm extra smart.
Silveria Savicus of Candlekeep Sage had this to say about bone devils. Bone devils are just one of a thousand reasons never to make a deal with a devil. But they're a significant one. Break said deal, and it'll likely be one of these nightmares that drags you down into the 9 hells.
Oh, so they're just like garbage collectors.
They're Uber drivers.
Uber
right?
drivers, right?
Devil's Repo.
Yep. They travel across the multiverse to fulfill diabolical orders. There you go.
Aren't they the dudes with like the big scythe arms too?
Experience. I gotta look them up.
They have like a sawbone kind of fucking tail. Very long clawed hands and wings. Definitely not something you want to bump into in the middle of a goblin fucking hotel. You're not getting your deposit.
Oh.
I don't think we should pay for the fucking night. We broke into our room.
Right? This is bullshit.
Bullshit.
We paid 5 silver.
5 silver. I mean, that covers a little more than just concierge service. Yeah, that's fair.
It's fair.
Yeah, we get the fucking continental breakfast.
We get fucking boat insurance with it.
Yeah.
If only somebody had cast a sanctuary circle or going to bed.
If and only.
I thought the 5 silvers included it.
No, that's extra. You wanted the ultra deluxe room? You didn't ask for that. All right, yeah, exciting. This was probably going to be the last round that I was going to have the assassin here, because he pretty well did his job. But this adds a whole new exciting level, so we'll see how that goes.
Now, was this part of the original story, or is this part of the
surprise
accessory story now that we've revised it?
No, the Bone Devil is part of your fucking wild magic. So you guys are on the second floor of the dungeon. You've already seen many Xanathar minions. You killed some important ones.
A lot of them.
Being like the undead beholder, what's her face?
The undead beholder was basically falling apart anyway.
Well,
Xanathar's gotta upkeep his minions.
Yeah. No, I think you killed the spider guy, didn't you? No. No. Giant spider den.
Chayse is still trying to sleep with him.
I mean, define kill.
You killed.
Tari took him to church.
Yeah. No, but you killed what's her face, the barbarian. That was right after the.
Yeah.
Beholder, which was a minion of Xanathar. Not like a fucking low-level cut purse kind of guy, but somebody who was definitely a investment that is now since been fucking gone.
Has been returned to sender. Well, we got some research
to do on Bone Devils, I guess, right? I don't.
Yeah. Oh. Now that I'm so much smarter.
Research is overrated.
Right? Research is overrated. All right, guys. Exciting. I'm rooting for you. The good part.
Super exciting.
Good part is Corey's still alive.
Yes.
Right.
For now.
Everybody's awake.
Fuck, everybody's awake. Like the whole bazaar, is
awake. Now, if you're planning on maybe doing something about that, goblins, though tiny and usually considered scum, are an intelligent creature and will tend to stay away from things like a bone devil. Just in case you're wondering.
But they're an intelligent creature and they are running an establishment. Bad for business, people getting shanked in the night.
Well, yes. Thankfully, this is a pay up front kind of establishment, and they really aren't at a loss. And again, if you look around this room, it is filled with possibly blood-stained bed rolls and scavenged adventurers packs and things like that. So
you're saying this is a feature, not a bug? Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
If a bone devil fucking gets you, I mean, really, they get to sell those healing potions twice. Right?
Right.
Again, armors.
Yeah, these things look pointy, man.
You were a driving force for commerce there, Corey.
Bone devils?
Yeah, bone devils look pointy.
Bone devils are very, very pointy. Sharp. Angry.
Yep.
Violent.
Not very pettable.
Very pettable of all. All right, you guys. I got a bunch of sparkling water to sparkle. So have a good night.
Isn't this re-sparkling now?
Well, we're definitely going to go through a magical color change. Have a good night.
Hey, Dave, thanks.
Okay.
Enjoy. I'll try not to kill you next week. Guys, you've fought a bone demon before. You guys can do it.
I'm sure.
Totally.
Most of you are right on top of your fucking holes there, right? So
yeah.
Excellent.
And it could turn out to be a friend. Like we don't even know yet.
Even know yet.
Maybe his name's Bob.
Right? There is
Hey, Bob.
He's making it sound real violent.
Well, they are. They are very violent.
So are we.
Right? I guess it all just comes down to your dice roll, Corey.
I'm ready for this.
Right?
Dice have never failed me before. They've always rolled.
You're fresh. You got brand new, fairly brand new pants on. Right? What could go wrong?
Yeah, little prestidigitation, and we should be good to go.
All right, you kids have a good night, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, Dave.
Woo.
Hi, Dave.
Have a good night.
Bye, everyone.
Hi, guys.
Later, skaters. Bye.